Shalom, Kal Halal Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahawashi, Bahashim, Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Red Millstone. Shalom to the elect across the four corners of the earth. Here with the next lesson, I'll be touching a little topic about concerning women, right? This is 1 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 3. But I would have you know that the head of every man is Hamashiach, and the head of the woman is the man, and the head of Hamashiach is the Most High. Now this is going into the order of things, right? Now it's saying Christ here, but we all know that that is not the Lord's name. If you're accustomed watching the videos at Great Millstone, all right? We say Hamashiach, which is the anointed in Hebrew. Okay? So the head of the woman is the man, and the head of the man is Yahawashi, which is the Hamashiach, the anointed one, all right, which is the Messiah, Yahawashi, and the head of Yahawashi is the Most High. That is the order that's written. Okay? And you look at this modern day times that we live in, a lot of these women don't respect that order. They don't take heed to that order. They thinking that the man was created for them and that the man's supposed to serve them. And that the man was made for them. No, it's the other way around. You woman was created to serve us, and you were for us. All right? The Lord created you, woman, to be for a man. You understand? So from there, I will jump down to the 7th verse. It says, "For a man indeed ought not to cover his head, for as much as he is the image and glory of the Most High, but the woman is the glory of the man." So you see, the glory of a man is the woman. All right, but what is the glory of the Lord? The glory of the Lord is the man. All right, and we see that throughout the scriptures. We are portrayed as a bride. We men is portrayed as a bride unto the Most High. All right, unto Yahawashi. You know, that's why the scripture say in the book of Proverbs 8:4, "Unto you, O men, I call, and my voice is to the sons of men." Is it the sons of man? All right, because that's who the Lord deals with. He deals with the men. So the glory of the Lord is man, and the glory of man is woman. All right, is the woman. That is the order. You know, and the glory of a woman is what? She hair. Right? It says, "For the man is not of the woman, but the woman of the man. Neither was the man created for the woman, but the woman for the man." And a lot of women out here don't know that and understand that. All right? The Lord created you for us. All right? You see all that beauty and all that big breasts and big ass and prettiness and curves. The Lord gave you that to please us. He didn't form you for you. He made you for us. All right? If I make something and I give it to someone, can that thing say that me is for me? No. All right? That thing that was given is for that individual. So you, woman, were created for us. The Lord gave you your looks. All right? Your big ass, your big breasts, your fat cunt, or whatever the case is. You know, just speaking a little rough, a little raw. The Lord made you that way because that is what we like. So he made you for us, not for you. You wasn't created for you. You was created to serve us, to be a helpmeet unto us. All right? But today's modern day women don't understand that, because they've been indoctrinated by the serpent, which is Esau, that devil. All right? That deceiver. Esau has turned these women's mind against, the men. In particularly the men of the Lord. Because how many women out there is actually serving a man properly, the way how the scriptures say to do it? A very few, or none. If it's not few, then it's none. All right. So it says the 8th verse, for the man is not of the woman, but the woman of the man. Neither was the man created for the woman, but the woman for the man. All right, and that is basically the point that I wanted to get into. So from there, I'm gonna go in the book of let me see. I'm going to go in the book of Revelation, chapter 21. Because the Lord is dealing with the men. A lot of these women would say that they're saving themselves for the Lord, like if you went and get married unto the Lord. Because a lot of them would read the scriptures and hear that the Lord has a bride. That bride is talking about the elect. It's not talking about you women. All right, you women were created for us. All right, we men were created for the Lord. So this is the book of Revelation, chapter 21, verse 3. And I heard a great voice out of heaven saying, behold, the tabernacle of the Most High is with men, and he will dwell with them, and they shall be his people, and the Most High himself shall be with them, and be their God. And the Most High shall wipe away all tears from their eyes, and there shall be no more death, neither sorrow, nor crying, neither shall there be any more pain, for the former things are passed away. And this is when Yahushua is come back to change things. All right? The trouble that we gain in the flesh here with these women, the Lord is coming back to change that included. All right? All the shit that we dealing with here. All right? With Esau, all the slavery, the suffering, the being at the bottom, everything. Right? The scripture says Yahushua is coming with healing in his wings. So he's coming back to set things in perfect order upon the earth. Right? Let me see our next scripture here. I'm going to go back to the Revelation 21 and 2. Yeah, it was 2 hours I meant to read first, but I nothing. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 21 and 2. And I saw John, John, saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down from the Most High out of heaven, prepared as a bride adorned for her husband. All right, and that's talking about the elect. All right, so this is what I was meant to read first, going down 2 to 4. All right, Salak. You understand? So the elect is as a bride, the elect is as a bride and a wife unto the Lord. Is not talking about a literal woman. No. The 144,000 men is as a bride, all right, unto the Lord Yahushai, because the Most High has given the elect unto Yahushai. He's our head. All right, isn't it written that, the scripture that I bring up previously, the head of man is Yahushai. All right. So that is who we serve. That is who we glorify and praise. Not you women. You women supposed to glorify us. You understand? You women supposed to look up to us because we's your head. As the scriptures say. From there, I'm going to go to 1 Timothy. This is the book of 1 Timothy chapter 5 and verse 14. I will therefore that the younger woman marry, bear children, guide the house, give none occasion to the adversary to speak reproachfully. Exactly. So the young woman supposed to what? Marry, all right, bear children, guide the house. Meaning what? You're keeping your ass home. You're not going clubbing and having a night out with your friends. No, you're staying home and guiding the house. All right? Because that going out shit late at night, that could cause you to commit adultery. You understand? You going out with your friends or your single friends. What you think what going to happen? All right? They might look to meet up a group of men, all right, and they might entice you to do the same. You understand? So you guide the house, you keep your ass home. You understand? It says, give none. It says, I'll start from the beginning. I will therefore that a younger woman marry, bear children and guide the house, right? Marry. So back then in the ancient world, we would have, the Israelite men would have their daughters prepared for a man, all right, to marry off to a young man, all right. That would prevent them from being a harlot and playing the whore. Right? So that is why I say the younger woman marry. I will therefore that the younger woman marry, bear children, guide the house, give none occasion to the adversary to speak reproachfully. That's right. You understand? You don't want your enemies to scoff and scorn. All right? To talk shit. Either because your daughter ain't married or she being a whore. All right? She playing the harlot. That's going to be a shame unto you. That's why the scriptures say to keep an eye on a shameless daughter. Right? This is, I'm going to go in the book of Ecclesiasticus, also known as Sirach, chapter 42 and verse 11. It says, keep a sure watch over a shameless daughter, lest she make thee a laughing stock to thine enemies, and a byword in the city, and a reproach among the people, and make thee ashamed before the multitude. So you see how that line up with the previous precept that I just read? All right? So you're keeping that eye because you don't want the adversary to speak reproachfully. You understand? And mock and scoff. So you keep an eye on a shameless daughter because she could bring you to shame. You understand? You ain't gonna wanna have a daughter and you know that she sleeping with different men, all right, and and the enemy laughing and mocking you that look your daughter is a big whore, all right, and you just like a big asshole, and them just watching and laughing at you, all right. She bringing shame onto you. You understand? Right? So let me go back. Let me go back to the First Timothy because I didn't get to finish. I was supposed to read up to the 15th verse. Let's see, Timothy. Yeah, First Timothy chapter 5. And I'll continue on at 15. I'll start at 14 again. I will therefore that a younger woman marry, bear children, guide the house, and give no occasion to the adversary to speak reproachfully. You understand? It says, for some are already turned aside after Satan. And we see that today. All these women, these modern day women, they turn aside after Satan. All right, that are all like most, if not most, all of them is whores. All right, all of them turn aside to Satan. When you preach any word unto them, they don't want to hear it. They're not taking heed to the word of the Lord. You want to go clubbing, all right? You wanna go out and have a night out with your friends, all right? They looking to sleep around with men. You understand? So this is why the scriptures say to keep an eye on a shameless daughter. This is why the scriptures say to let them marry at a young age. Let the young woman marry. All right? Guide the house and so on and so forth to prevent these fucking shit from happening. But we know today, these parents, they letting their daughters do what they want. Alright? They letting their children do what they want. They're unruly. Alright? They are OnlyFans. They are all this shit on the phone. Right? And them demons just coming in and plaguing the mind. So when them hear the truth and they hear about, the order of things, they don't want to hear that. They don't want to hear that the scripture says to train up a child, and when they grow up, they wouldn't depart. So when a child grow up in this bullshit, when these girls, right, grow up in this bullshit, will you think the mindset going and be in? The mindset going and be on shit. Right? And that is why a lot of them are be put to death. You understand? So from there, I'm going to go in the book of let me see. Just to give an example of how things should be. I'm going to go to Genesis. To just clarify an example of what I seen. Right? So this story here is with you could read the whole chapter, just getting straight to the point. It's basically Judah's daughter-in-law. Alright? He thought she played the harlot. Right? And he was commanded that she would be burnt. But what he didn't realize is that he was the one who went into her, but he didn't know because she covered her face with a veil. Alright? But what he was supposed to do was give her to his son. Alright? But Let's read this. You could read the whole chapter, just going to the point. It says, and it came to pass about 3 months late, 3 months after, that it was told Judah, saying, Tamar, thy daughter-in-law, had played the harlot, and also, behold, she is with child by whoredom. And Judah said, bring her forth and let her be burnt. So you see, you find out a daughter back then would play a harlot, you would look to put you to death. All right, you wouldn't bring in no shame. All right, on any of the men of Israel. All right, you would be put to death by playing a harlot as a daughter. All right, because it's more so the heathen nations had women with multiple men and all this shit. All right, queens. You understand? Like these Hamites. All right, you would have like a queen. You know, she would put aside some men to fight to the death, and the man who wins, she would just sleep with him, or she would just choose whoever man she want to sleep with. You understand? That is a queen. That is a whore. A queen is really a whore. You understand? And the scriptures say, thou shalt have no whores amongst the daughters of Israel. Let me see if I could get that. I'll get down closer to offer that scripture. Let me see. It's in the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 23, and verse 17. It says, there shall be no whore of the daughters of Israel, nor a sodomite of the sons of Israel. So you see, we women ain't supposed to be whores. But right now they're nothing but whores. Alright? And that's because of the curses. And that's because, you know, of Esau. And so on and so forth. You know? So this is the state that we're in right now. You understand? And to further clarify on queen, all right, because our queen is really a whore. When you read about King Solomon, right? King Solomon was a wise king, one of the wisest king in history. You never heard him have a queen. The scriptures clearly says that he had 700 wives and 300 princesses. He ain't had no queens. A queen is a whore. You can look it up. That's why when you look at the bees, all right, the queen bee, she is like a whore. You understand? But we don't have no queens in the nation of Israel. We ain't had that shit. All right? You never heard in the scriptures that the Lord dealt with a queen in the nation of Israel. No. All right? You hear about Queen Shiva or Queen Sheba or whatever she fucking name is. She was a whore. And King Solomon never slept or went into her. All right? She came to see how wise he was because she heard, you know, something going around, and she come to see how true it is. And when she see, he let she go she ass back wherever she come from. He never slept with she. All right, but you have some people saying that. All right, so I'll close it off here. I hope this little lesson was edifying. Kal halal Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakodash. The brother and the elders and the apostles are great millstone, and shalom to the elect.